Hey everybody, Matt here at Big Red Liquors, and it's going to be really difficult for me to sum up how special and how important this bottle is for me, because this has been something that I and Jim Gooley have been working on for the better part of a year actually to bring to market. So this is, first of all, one of a kind. It is from Huber Starlight Distillery in Southern Indiana. It is a bottle of bottled in bond, single barrel, 100% estate fruit peach brandy. And let me kind of unpack that a little bit so you have an appreciation for what this really is. So the Bottled in Bond Act of 1897 says that whether you're a bourbon, mostly these are bourbons, or any other spirit, you can legally qualify if you are aged in a bonded government warehouse for 4 years. You are bottled at no less than 100 proof from one distiller in one distilling season. So when we were actually down at Huber's and we were tasting through all their single barrels, and a lot of their stuff is 2 and 3 years old, Ted Huber's actually been distilling brandy for a lot longer than that, and that's really where he got his start. So this is from his original pot still, 4+ years old, and I looked at Jim and I said, Jim, you realize if we do a label, we can have the 16th or 17th ever bottled in bond product on the market. So that's what we did. We set about to create the label, create the branding, Ted proofed the barrel. So this is it right here. This is my product of the year. I could not be more excited to bring this to market, because this is something that, yeah, we're in Indiana, but this is something that anywhere in the United States you would be hard-pressed to find anything this unique. And for this specific item, a bottled in bond peach brandy, you will not find this anywhere in the world. This is the only barrel of this. And the fact that it's all estate-grown peaches in southern Indiana makes this even more special. So it's really hard to sum up, like I said, how unique, how different, how interesting, how amazing this product really is. And the fact that that barrel was just sitting there in Ted Huber's warehouse, and we were really honored to be able to pick it out and bring it to market, is just something that I'm really proud of. So the bonus in all of this, as cool as this would be as a project, just for the sake of doing it, the bonus in my mind is how unbelievably delicious this tastes. So when you think of peach brandy, you don't want to think of, there's no sugar added to this. This is really, literally, it's just the natural fruit sugars that are then broken down, fermented and distilled, and then aged in an oak barrel. So it's got the color of a non-colored, non-chill filtered, 18-year-old Scotch whiskey. On the nose, it's the essence of spring, okay? So you get honeysuckle, you get a very light vanilla note to it. From the barrel, you get like sugar cookie, get like a little passion fruit, those tropical notes develop, a little bit of rose petal. So this is really a delicate, fruit-driven, tropical fruit-driven nose. Really wonderful. Let's taste it. So the first thing that you're going to notice about this spirit is the mouthfeel. It is just pillowy soft, really creamy. That vanilla that you got initially on the nose turns into like this vanilla custard. There's a little hint of peach. The tropical fruit comes back. You actually get like a hint of key lime. It's still got that floral note, but then the vanilla, which is a barrel note, and then the real light fruit essence, that honeysuckle, they just keep sort of coming back and back and back to each other. So the way that I describe it is that, you think of a peach that is, a peach before it's distilled is a peach sort of in its peak of ripeness, or almost like an overripe peach. So you have that sort of fall season there. Those are crushed. And then when the product is fermented and then it's distilled, you're taking what is at the end of its life, that full ripeness that's just about to go into winter and die. When you distill it, you bring it back to life and you get the flavors of spring. And in a way, there's just sort of this resurrection of that ripeness coming back to life. And then when it goes into the barrel, it just, all those sweet, high fruit notes, they just get mellowed out, they get rounded out, and they just get richer and richer, bringing all that ripeness back. So you have this sort of journey of flavor that I just, there's really nothing that we've ever brought to market that really sums up the whole fermentation and distillation process in one. And this is really something that I would certainly stand behind. And we've got one barrel of it right now. I don't know if he'll release any more. I don't know if he's got a handful more in back of his warehouse, but we've got one barrel, one chance to get this. It's $100 a bottle, but I should be charging $500 a bottle. That's how proud and excited I am about this. But it's something that nobody else, you in Indiana, Big Red Liquor's customer, you're the only ones that will have this. And it's just something that's really, truly special. So anyway, cheers.